Wu.
This is great! Finally got a chance to get even! Take back, you assholes!
They've assassinated the Prime Minister, and your wife has also been murdered.
I finally wiped them all out, Mother Trung, and I really had fun doing it. You want to try it sometime? Hey, who's the guy with the chopped off head? Sure was brave of him to try to save your life. I would have tried to do the same thing, but he wouldn't let me. So who is he? A friend?
Yes. He was a good friend. A brother. But he broke the rules, and for that, he had to die.
Lin Chung, have you gone nuts? When will you snap out of it?
We need rules to make this country work. Without it, we're lost. And we'll be no different from beasts. Laws were made to protect people. Criminals must pay for their crimes. And you've become one.
Then who'll make me pay for it? Will you?
Listen. I don't ever want to see you again. And from now on, don't ever call me your brother!
Hey! What do you mean by that? Have you gone delirious? You probably got too much sun.
Can't you get it through your thick head? I don't want anything to do with you anymore. We are no longer brothers. Now leave! But if you don't leave right now, I'm going to execute you myself!
Look, brother. Brother, wait! Please stop! Huh? You hurt me, brother. But why? How could you do this?
I'm sorry. My brother. I never meant to hurt you at all. But I have to do this alone.
You mean we're stopping over again? We're almost near the enemy line.
Those are General Lin's orders. He had no choice but to obey.
Maybe he's planning a strategy of attack.
Well, I'm getting itchy.
Hey, leave us alone. Stop picking on us.
Shut up and just fight. Keep us on our toes.
Come on, let's spar.
Man, this is turning out to be one big picnic instead of war. You better tell the others the food's almost ready. And tell them to stop wearing themselves out before they go hungry again.
Okay, I will.
The great General Kao has ordered us to rescue his son. That's the first priority. You should have given us the order to attack by now, General Lin.
So what is the priority? To rescue or attack?
Both, General.
The Flying Tiger's a clever man, officer. I'm sure he's aware of our presence by now. General Kao doesn't even know who he's dealing with.
You can't disobey his orders. What do you have in mind?
I'm going to face them alone.
General! You'll be defenseless all by yourself! General!
brave man, Lin Chung. Most men would shrink at the idea of facing us alone. Very well, you have my attention. Now tell me what you have in mind. And it better be good.
War is senseless. We can avoid hurting our men uselessly. And in order to do that, I request for the release of my great general's son.
Quiet! Now listen. If Lin Chung manages to kill me, release General Cao's son. Let's play fair.
Wait. I have no wish to kill you. But to play a fair game, if I can't get your weapon down in 10 moves, then you win.
Fine. And if you get me to land on ground first, then you win. Now fight!
If you release him, I promise that the Imperial authorities will never bother you again.
Release him!
Come on!
Stop
Move it!
pushing
Come
me!
on!
Sir,
You moron! You should have killed the bastard!
we made a deal, sir.
Well, I wasn't in on it, and he took me as hostage. So you better finish him off, or I'm gonna do it myself! Huh.
Take the young master home.
Hey!
sir.
Are you deaf or something? All right then, if you won't do it, I'll finish the job myself. What's the big deal? Hey!
Shut up.
Hey!
Let's move out.
Blood! I'm bleeding!
This man keeps his word. Lin Chung, you okay?
If you release him, then I promise that the Imperial authorities will leave you alone. Thank you. I've been sitting here all day, and I still can't think of anything to write.
You've been sparring by yourself again, weren't you?
No. Well, maybe just a little bit. I need the exercise, you know.
I don't mind if you do, dear, but you need to write too. It would help sharpen your mind as well.
But it's so hard. Here, let me see you do it. Write something down for me. Go on. Tomorrow we shall work towards the same sunshine, and tonight we shall sleep under the same moonlight. Wow, you're really good at this. The first one sounds very inspiring, and the second one... Hey, wait a minute. Doesn't this sound too soft to inspire soldiers?
Oh, but you have to remember, dear, that soldiers are also made of flesh and blood. They need the softness of their wives. And besides, tonight is...
Is it the first day of the month?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you had to write that proverb to remind me that. I'm terribly sorry. I've been working too hard these past few days that I've completely forgotten about you. So, since it's the first day of the month, I intend to make it up to you.
Master, General Kao's birthday is coming. What present should we prepare?
Well...
We can send him something expensive like gold jewelry.
Very well.
No, wait a minute. Look, dear. We're not a rich family. And I don't want to bribe anyone for a promotion. Now, just go and buy some long life noodles and send it to the general.
Yes, Master.
500 taels from the county magistrate of San. 600 taels from Fu County General. 1,000 taels from the Gas Secretary. 2,000 taels from the Minister of Justice. What's this? A bowl of long life noodles from Royal Army General Lin Chang.
What do you mean? Let me see it. You idiot! Gentlemen, today marks my 80th birthday, and I am deeply honored that all of you have gathered here tonight to celebrate it with me, my fellow superiors. And as a special entertainment for you, may I present our family treasure, the Sun Saber.
Bet he robbed it from somewhere. That wasn't from his father.
Gentlemen, a good saber deserves to be handled by a good man. Lu Chen!
Assassins!
Great.
I wish you long life and prosperity, General Kao.
Oh, excellent.
Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Lucien has improved a lot. 13 strokes to carve the stone, and 2 to eliminate all those assassins.
Lin Xiong, why don't you fight a duel with it? Let's see who the better fighter is.
Forgive me, Your Excellency, but Liu is better, as far as fighting with sabers are concerned.
Then are you implying that you're far better than him in other means of martial arts? Is
Oh
that
no,
it?
I didn't mean that at all.
Then what do you mean? Is it because he comes from the lower ranks, which makes you so unwilling to fight a duel with him? After all, he is just my bodyguard. I just hope that you're not afraid of embarrassing yourself.
Master, I'm aware that Lin Chung is a martial arts expert, and I am no match for him. But I shall spar with him if you wish.
I know I can depend on your loyalty, Lu Chen. What about you, Lin Chung? Are you still scared?
I shall fight with him as you wish, sir.
I was only joking, Lin Chung. You mustn't lose your temper that easily. You and Lu Chen happen to be among my favorites, so why would I even allow you both to hurt each other? I expected more from a general of the Royal Army. Go on, sit down. Well, don't you find my joke funny? You don't seem very happy. Tell me, is there something else you want to say?
Leave him alone. You've insulted him enough.
Do I sense an angry tone, Prime Minister?
Well, you're damn right I'm angry. You can't treat people this way, Cal.
No wonder you have assassins after you.
My position in court isn't that impressive. As the overall general, it is my sworn duty to protect the Imperial City, while you, as head of governors, have a bigger responsibility to serve the people.
God knows that I've done my best. I've tried hard to serve our people well, although it's no easy task to get rid of corruption, even from among us. I guess some people want me dead, but if those assassins really meant to kill me, why did they come here now? At your place, and not mine.
Let's forget about politics. It's my birthday. I propose a toast to the Prime Minister.
Cheers, brothers!
Thank you.
Cheers to General Cow!
Cheers to you, General.
You remind me of a story I know, about a small town with only one well. The well water was impure, which caused everybody there to go crazy. Then a stranger came who refused to drink from the well. The town folks considered him to be crazy, even if he wasn't, so the stranger either had to leave town or drink from the well.
Well, they're never gonna make me drink from that well.
Then you should resign from your post.
Isn't there another way to go about this?
I just want you to know one thing. Whatever you may decide on, I will always be there by your side. Goddess of mercy, please protect our nation and always keep my husband safe from harm, and help us maintain a peaceful life together.
We have to get out of here! General Kell sent us back again! Run for your lives! I have to get out of here!
Damn it! Just look at that! Ever since Lin Chung gave me a bruise, I've lost my appeal with the girls! So who's gonna beat him up?
We will!
Who's gonna nail him?
We will!
Who's gonna kill him for me?
You will!
Where is he? Ha!
Hey, that guy looks like Lin Chung! Get him!
Yeah, that's it! Ah, that's right! Serves you right! Come on, beat him up! That's what you deserve for looking like Lin Chung! Right, guys? Go on! Beat him to a pulp! Go on! Beat him senseless!
Hey, Chow!
That's the way to go! Hey! Here you are, little sparkler. Now where could you be hiding? Oh, I'm sorry, miss. You see, I have this little monkey that's about this size. He's very small. And he has the biggest, roundest eyes you ever did see.
Have you seen a little monkey with a collar?
Unfortunately, I forgot to hold him tightly. He got away. Now he's disappeared. My poor Sparky.
Wait! The monkey might be hiding under her skirt.
What?
You're right.
No!
Now
Stop
just
it!
relax, miss.
No!
Just take a
Don't
second.
touch me!
I got my monkey.
Let me
Hey,
go!
it's here. Come on. Oh, thank you so much. My monkey, my sparkler, and she's all mine. Yummy.
What's the matter with you? Hey, that monkey sure drink a lot. Well, he doesn't seem drunk to me.
You ought to see his fighting skills. He's the strongest man I've ever seen. Come on, he might be in the mood to show off.
Darling,
Yes?
why don't you go there and watch? I'll just go to the fortune teller.
All right.
Move it!
Master, we brought some more wine for you. Here it is, Master. We're not
Save the compliments, guys. Here. Hold my staff.
so heavy.
That staff weighs about 150 kilograms. All right, listen up. I'll teach you the easiest one for starters.
As angry as a whale. As tough as a mountain.
That's the rascal stance for you!
Strikes like thunder. It's really good. I'm impressed.
Here's another!
Not bad, but its stability isn't strong enough.
Who said that? Listen, mister. My stability works just fine, all right?
Look, sir. I apologize for my frankness. The thing is, it's obvious that you're a strong fighter. Only that wouldn't be good enough. Without the proper guidance and training that would help you achieve the kind of stability that I'm talking about.
Whatever you're talking about doesn't mean a damn thing. I'm talking about the real form of martial arts.
Yes, I understand what you mean, and tell me, what school did you say you learned your skills from?
From the back street!
The Backstreet Academy, you say? I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
I learned all there is to know from backstreet fights. At first, I usually got badly beaten up, but the experience made me tougher, and I grew stronger and even more menacing, until I finally defeated all my enemies, and ended up as the toughest street fighter around, and I didn't need any school for that!
I won't argue with your enlightening words of wisdom.
And your fancy clothes don't make you any better than me either!
Yes, and I'm not going to argue with that either. You have your own style of dressing up, as I have mine. It's no different from the way we practice our skills in the martial arts. You see, the field of self-defense can be divided into the upper and lower levels. To attain the upper level, one must first learn to be familiar with all its principles, in order to achieve perfection.
Hey, are you trying to tell me that I belong to the lower level?
Wait, you misunderstood me. That's not what I meant. Not at all. In fact, you may need to learn from the lower level of self-defense. And I need to learn from the upper levels. Only then can we achieve the best form of self-defense.
You sure talk a lot of crap! Come on, let's see what you got!
All right, let's do it.
Master, there's trouble.
What's wrong? Now that's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
Oh yeah? Well, I had to stop myself while you were talking with someone. So stop making fun of me!
Master, please, save your fight for later. A group of men are harassing the mistress.
Huh? What? They can't do that on my turf! Wait up, mister!
Here's Sparky, honey! Don't be shy! It's all right! Come to Daddy! Wow!
Master, are you all right?
Leave me alone! I want my Sparky!
Leave her alone! Master?
You moron! Get your hands off my girl!
She happens to be my wife.
Your wife, my foot! How could you have somebody as pretty as her?
Stop it! You've become nothing but a disgrace to the great general.
This is my turf! Mess around my place again, and you're gonna get it!
Come on, then. Let's see you try it from here. Catch me if you can, you big gorilla. Don't you dare come near me! Help! Somebody stop him! Hey, what are you doing? Help! Hey! Get me out of here!
Now you're gonna get it!
Come on, you crazy bum! Just try it! Come
Let
on!
me go!
Please!
I apologize for the young master's behavior, Officer Lin.
Hey! What's wrong with wanting to have his wife?
Listen, he's the great general's son. Let him go.
I don't give a shit who he is!
Stop it!
We shall settle this matter next time, Officer Lin.
Sure. All right, that's enough.
Please accept our gratitude, sir. My husband works for the Imperial Army as trainer of the royal troops.
So you're the famous General Lin Chung. I'm honored, sir. I am Monk Ru Qishuen.
Hey, are you related to the famous Mr. Ru from Quan Chi?
That's me. Right here in the flesh. Bet you thought I was a nobody, huh?
Well, I'm honored to meet you.
Why don't we invite this kind man to stay with us for the meantime?
Good idea. Let's go.
Hey, wait.
What?
It's this way over
Oh,
here.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah! They beat me up in front of everybody. I've never been so humiliated in my entire life. And I'm not making this up. That no-good Lin Chung even told everyone that your flatteries over the Emperor was what had you promoted to the great general. I got so insulted, but he kept on talking. I finally challenged him to a duel, and his monk friend beat me up in public.
Liu Chen, is this true?
Just look at what they did to my face. I have bruises all over my body. I think they broke
No,
something
General.
inside
Your
that
son went after
caused
Lin
my
Chung's
death.
wife, and so...
Never mind, I've heard enough.
You don't really care about me, Daddy. You'd rather take sides with Lin Chung, even if it kills me. You even allowed him to release a bandit the last time, and now that his monk friend has beat me up, you don't even care. How could you let them do this to me, Daddy? How?
Quiet. You big baby. Liu Chen, find out who that monk friend of Lin Chung is.
Thanks, Daddy. You're the greatest.
Monk Ru, what made you decide to be a monk?
Why? That question sure brings back a lot of bad memories. You see, Lin Chung, I used to be a government worker myself, but my frankness had angered most of my colleagues back then. You want my advice? Get out of the arena while you still can. Nice guys like you just get eaten up alive by corrupt politicians and superiors. They don't even deserve your loyalty. Their lot is all rotten to the core.
Not all of them. The Prime Minister is a good man. So is the General's personal bodyguard who you saw earlier. His name is Liu Qian. Oh, well, I guess it's true that you can't always have a full moon. And that men can't always be perfect.
Damn straight. The problem is that more and more people are turning from bad to worse, and we rarely find real honest men these days.
That's right. That's why people like us should always stick together, you know?
Right! That's the ticket! And speaking of sticking together, I have a group of friends who live around the Liang Mountain who would help out the poor folks by stealing from the rich.
But that still doesn't mean that they're right, if they're stealing from other folks.
Fine! That's just great. The real heroes end up as the bad guys, and the bad guys have become the heroes. If you ask me, the real bandit around here is the great General Cao. And he uses his power for his own selfish needs. And after what you did to his son, oh, you're gonna get it.
I don't think the General's that bad.
Sure. Tell me something. Has he ever shown any appreciation to you? Any form of kindness? Or respect for you as a subordinate? Well, can't you even answer that?
Huh? Look, let's forget about him and talk about martial arts instead.
No! We have to talk about this. His son almost molested your wife. That's no laughing matter. Do you think that it would matter to that great general of yours if he hears about it? Stop dreaming. And what do you suppose would happen if his son did it again? We can give in to trivial matters, but when it comes to our wives, we must protect them. Like if the same thing happened to my wife, hey, I would've... Look, I'm really sorry. I just talked too much. Let's just drink, all right? Hey, that sequence of movements you taught me today, you know something? It really works. How about you teach me more of that?
Sure, and you can teach me what you know as well. Let's write it all down so we don't forget. What do you think?
Forget it. I can't even read.
Then how should we do it?
I know. Let's spar.
Sparring again?
No, we were just shaking hands before he went off to bed.
That's right.
Well, since you have a lot to talk about with Monk Ru, I've decided to let you sleep in his quarters, all right?
Oh, sure.
That's great.
But you'll have to promise that there'll be no fighting now.
Okay.
Sure.
And sleep early.
Yeah, sure. Wow. You lucky devil. If I had a wife like that,
What?
then I wouldn't have ended up as a monk. Let's spar, come on!
Wait, let's talk about this first. Now, the thing about self-defense is to learn how to use skills and tactics when facing an opponent. If he's stronger than I am, then I should move backwards. Then shove it back to him, using his own force.
Let's try it. Let's see, try to shove back this one. Hey, we're supposed to spar. What are you doing?
My wife is awake. Go to sleep.
I'm not sleeping yet. Hey. How the hell did you do that? You better teach me how. Come back here.
Oh dear, I didn't have anything to do with this, mistress.
Oh, madam, good morning.
Good morning.
Forgive the disturbance, madam, but I had your husband join me in a morning exercise. Boy, there's nothing better than a place wide enough to do some workouts. The bedroom was too narrow, and we didn't want to disturb your sleep, right? You can ask him yourself.
You and my husband must be hungry from all that exercise.
Yeah, I sure am. I'm famished. I'll go get some breakfast. Excuse me.
I better join him.
You can stay with him all day long. But you're sleeping with me tonight.
Why? Is it the first day? The 15th?
No, I just don't want you sparring with him all the time. Shame on you. Is that all you think about?
All right, what about the 1st and the 15th? Is that some kind of sequence code you have in self-defense?
No, it isn't.
Hey, don't you deny it! I know a secret code when I hear it. I'm Monk Ru Chi Shen, and I wasn't born stupid to know what that was all about. You're gonna teach me everything you know, and no more secrets from now on. Is that a deal?
All right. I'll share everything I know except for that little secret. Let's have breakfast.
He's turning as grumpy as I am.
Hey, come on. Can't you keep sparring out of your mind?
All right. I'm bored. Maybe I should have a chat with the monk. May I?
No.
Oh, come on.
Not until you beg me first, dear.
There. Now may I have a chat with the monk? Please?
That's not begging. You're supposed to fall on your knees. That's begging.
But a man isn't supposed to kneel down. All right, then.
Wait, madam! I'm begging you. Give us a chance to talk. Please, I'm willing to kneel down. If you won't do it, then I'll do it. I just don't want to be alone the whole night.
Please stand up. What you're doing is not appropriate.
Good. Then we have your permission. Come on. We still have a lot to talk about. I can hardly wait to learn more from you. This is just great.
Don't forget!
What?
No sparring!
All right.
Man's physical strength has its limits, while the power of the mind is boundless. Strength depletes if we depend on it alone, but it grows more powerful with the right amount of concentration.
Well, you can't prove that. If you plan to lie there the whole night, I'm not going to believe every single thing you tell me, unless you can prove it by sparring with me.
No deal, monk. I promised my wife that I'd be staying right here in bed.
Then it simply means you're afraid of her. Chicken.
I'm not afraid of her. I just respect her.
Tell that to the birds. Have you taken a good look at yourself whenever she catches us? Admit it. You're afraid of her.
I'm not afraid of my wife, all right?
Oh, yeah? Then prove it. Get up and spar with me right now.
Go to sleep.
Right. And you claim you're not afraid of her. Suit yourself. Go to sleep. See if I care.
Good night.
What a poor coward. We'd rather go to sleep. Thank God I never had a wife.
All right, you want to spar? You got it.
Finally!
Let's make a deal. All right. We're going to spar right here in bed.
Okay.
The first man who ends up on the floor loses the game. But we have to be very quiet so she won't wake up and spy on us.
Sounds great!
Poor creatures.
I'll use a rascal stance. Yeah, it's unfair. Well, I'll spar anyway I can. Please, take this.
Men can be such children.
Wow, sure smells nice in here. I'm terribly sorry for barging in here, madam. I better get back to my room right now.
Come on, over here. Hurry.
All right.
Come on.
Madam, don't worry. I'll fix this mess tomorrow. Good night.
Okay, now let's get back to bed now. All right. He was sparring in his sleep. Can you believe that? Whoa, that sure needs to be fixed. Well, he's back to sleep now. I'd better be lying down myself.
Where are you sleeping?
Huh? Oh, in our bed, of course. It's more quiet here.
Do I really have to take a bath?
When was the last time you had one?
Maybe just a couple of months back. You see, I like to have my own personal scent, like a trademark.
You men are all alike. It seems to me you're all afraid of water.
What? I'm not afraid of anything. More so with a tub of water.
All right, then go take a bath.
All right, then.
It's great to take a bath, especially after getting some good exercise.
Yeah, you know what? I really like it here at your place. Everything around here is so big, Brother Chung. You've got enormous rooms great for sparring. And even your tub here is unbelievable. And I used to think the river is the best place to have a bath.
Feels so different from a river, right?
Yeah, I can swim around. I can even do laps here. Look. Underwater somersault.
Hey, let's go underwater.
Sure, let's do it.
2.
Whenever I have a duel with someone, I completely lose my self-control. Brother Lin, I worked myself up to a fury that goes beyond care or recognition. So let's just forget about fighting this out.
Listen, Brother Rue. This is a duel between brothers. As fighters, we must also learn how to practice discipline and self-control. Don't be afraid.
What if I killed you by accident? Have you thought about that?
Then it would be an honor to die in your hands.
Fine. Let's settle this once and for all.
All right, I'm ready.
My, these vegetables look so fresh.
Mistress, look! All right. The master's fighting it out with the monk again.
What's the big deal about that?
But they've agreed not to take any responsibility if they kill each other.
Chung! I'm sorry. You did it, Brother Chung. I was able to stop myself. You taught me how to control myself. And you had to put your life on the line.
Brother Roo!
You are a true master of the craft.
Monk Roo, there's no need for that. My husband has always trained his men this way.
Brother Chung, you have earned my respect and loyalty.
Stop that. That's what friends are all about, right? Come on, I'm hungry. Let's have lunch.
Let's go.
All right.
I just don't want to be your damn friend, but a real brother.
As Buddha is our witness, we are bound to be brothers for life, sharing both happiness and sorrow from this day forward.
Hey, remember that, Brother Chung? We get to share everything.
You're nuts.
What I mean is we have to help each other out from now on, elder brother.
Yes, that's true. Hey, that's not right. You're much older than I am. That makes you the elder one.
Come on. You took me into your place, and you're much more knowledgeable than I'll ever be. You're my master in Kung Fu. That makes you the elder brother.
You're the stronger man. That makes you the elder one.
All right, all right. The first one who kneels gets to be the younger one. There. You see? I'm as low as I can get. That makes me the younger one.
You said it yourself, Brother Roo. The first one who kneels gets to be the younger one.
What?
He's
But
right. Now that you've spread yourself on the floor, that makes him your younger brother now.
Elder brother.
All right. All right, all right. All right, I don't mind being the elder brother. As long as we're brothers, it's all the same to me.
That's right.
Master! Master!
What is it?
The Imperial Guards are here to arrest you.
What? But their officer is right here with me. So who's in charge of those damn guards? What's his name?
It's Lu Qian.
Lu Qian!
Oh!
I can hardly wait to get my hands on that bastard.
Wait, elder brother. Remember how to hold your temper.
You want to play the older brother now, huh?
Monk
What
Roo,
is it? Oh, I'm sorry,
why don't you rest for a while?
but I'm not even tired, sister.
Let your younger brother deal with him.
I know.
Right,
I'll go rest up in the attic. Come on.
Oh, it's on up there.
Hey, wait.
Officer
Lucia, what's
Lin.
going on?
Is this criminal living with you right now?
Yes, he is. He's my brother now. And so I'm hoping I can ask you to spare him.
You know I can't disobey the great general's orders.
Fine. If I can't stop you from arresting him, then you'll have to arrest me first because I won't let you have him.
This is not an easy choice for me to make, Lin Chung. But since I also consider you as a brother, I will let it go. Let's move out, men!
I know you face the risk of losing your job. To spare my brother from arrest. For that, I'm truly grateful, Lu Qian.
I'm glad to be of service to you in any way, Lin Chung. You always had my respect from the start. Not all officers have the same ideals as you do.
Sometimes I get too idealistic for my own good. But so far things have gone well. Here. To us.
To us.
You know, a capable man like yourself deserves something better than just being the great general security man. It is such a pity.
You flatter me too much, friend. I am not that ambitious. All I've ever wanted to do was to master the art of self-defense. I hope my simple status doesn't offend you, Lin Chung.
That's not offensive. You see, it was I who disobeyed the general. Does that make me offensive?
I may be serving the great general, but you showed me that we can all be brothers. You've won an ally in me.
Lu, you've earned my respect for that. For that, I'm deeply honored.
Don't kneel. We're brothers now.
Brother.
You didn't have to do that. He doesn't scare me. Just let him try catching me now. Well, aren't you gonna say something? Like maybe stop me from going back to live with my mountain friends again?
Men make their own destinies, Brother Rue. We all have different roles to fulfill. I just hope you won't be too impulsive with your decisions.
Yeah, I know. I just happen to think about these things too, you know. It would have been a lot easier for me if I just lived a normal, quiet life and played by the rules. But during these times, no decent man will stand a fighting chance when he's surrounded by evil men and living under the terms of a corrupt government. Their only saving grace is they have men like your kind who works for them. At least it's a comfort to know that you'll never end up just like them. See? I know how to think. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I don't ever want to leave you behind. But you're an Imperial officer, and I'm a no-good vagabond who's wanted by the law. You'll just end up in trouble if I stayed any longer, so forget about stopping me. But I really hate the system. I feel like I'm losing my family. Where's the justice in that?
Elder brother, nothing's going to change. We'll still keep in touch. After all, we made the vow that no matter what,
farewell!
We will always be brothers.
Congratulate me, guys. I'm about to be married. Now, where is she? Where's my lovely little sparkler? Go on, man, set them all up. We'll impress the ladies of the house. What are you waiting for? Come on!
Welcome, Master Cal.
Wow! You're really a sight to see.
You're not bad yourself.
Thanks, it's a groom's attire. Wait, why aren't you wearing your bridal robe, huh?
But I'm not getting married.
Of course you are. All right, you three morons. Why doesn't she know about this, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, you're about to marry our master today.
The matchmaker said...
Will you just shut up?
Shut up.
Hey, matchmaker, you'd better explain everything to her.
I'll
Go
tell
on.
her. Hello.
Talk to the hand.
Wow! Will you look at that? You really gave it to her.
Oh, forget it. I quit.
I suppose marrying you's isn't such a bad idea. But you'll have to prove just how tough you are, since I wouldn't want to end up marrying a crybaby.
Isn't she something? You know, honey, sometimes you just come up with the weirdest ideas. All right. I'll show you what I'm really capable of. Here it is. Of course not, I'm fine. I was just kidding. She's great, though. She's very good. This time I'll use a weapon. Where's the spear?
A spear it is.
I'm all right. I'll be fine. That's enough. It's about time we settle this once and for all. Ready or not, here I come. Yeah! You're too tough to be a lady. I bet you're a man.
Wow!
You okay? Oh, you're right. She slapped me in the face. She hurt me. I'm going home. I had it.
What good woman are you?
We're leaving. Come on. Leave the place.
Mistress, should we tell the master about him?
Let's just keep this between us, Dao. He already has a lot in his mind as it is.
What we are about to tell you may upset you, great General Cao, but you have the right to know about this.
We've heard that the Prime Minister has been talking to other officials. It seems as he's trying to gain more allies to overthrow you.
We also heard that he's planning to talk to Ling Chung.
And if he manages to win Ling Chung over, then you'll run the risk of losing control over your army.
Leave it to me, Governance. I have a way of dealing with the Prime Minister and Lin Chung.
Daddy! Do something! Lin Chung slapped me again! I gave him a friendly visit, and I even tried throwing a party for him, but he slapped me and sent me away! Daddy, do something! Have him arrested! Have him locked up for the rest of his life! I'm begging you, please!
All right,
please.
stop it! We you trying to make advances on Lin Chung's wife again? Tell me.
All right. So I want to have his wife. That's why you've got to do something. I want to have her so badly. She's the only sparkler I'll ever want. If I can't have her, I'm never gonna get married, and you'll never get to have any grandchildren. You have to do something to get rid of Lin Chung. Please, Daddy, please. Ah!
Hey, wait, hold it, mister.
You can't just barge in there. The master has a guest right now. You can't just...
You have nothing to be afraid of, General Lin Chung. I am So Wu the Invincible from Kwantung, and I've heard about...
No, wait. This is General Lin Chung.
Oh. You have nothing to be afraid of, General Lin Chung. I am So Wu the Invincible from Kwantung, and I've heard about your generosity, so I've come to learn the art of self-defense from you.
That's great, but you really don't have to kneel down before me. Please, sit down. Meet my colleague, Lu Chien.
No, it's all right, Lin Chung. I'm not famous.
May I present our family treasure, the Saber of Du?
The famous Saber of Du?
Its name has come from the way it sheds blood from its opponent, as dainty as the morning dew.
That is one sharp sword.
Please accept it as a present, Master Lin Chung.
Wait, this is your family treasure. I can't accept this.
I'm sorry, Master Chung, but I've spent all of my money traveling all the way to get here. I've nowhere else to go.
Then that wouldn't be a problem. You can stay here and live with us. But I'm sorry, I can't accept this.
But I have to offer you something in return. Tell you what, Master, keep the saber for the meantime. After all, you're older and wiser than me.
You know, you remind me so much of my elder brother.
You mean I look exactly like the monk? It's great.
Come on, have dinner with me. Ming Fai!
Oh, cool. I think I like it here.
Let's start now.
Stone gets replaced with a new one. When will this ever end?
Oh, sorry, madam. I had another nightmare. Oh, my spleen.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's right.
I'll fix them all tomorrow.
Brother Lin.
Brother Lu, is there anything you need?
The great general found out that you possess the Saber of Du, which is why he has ordered me to invite you over to his residence, so we can compare the saber you have with his own.
All right, I'll join you as soon as I'm done here.
Very well.
Attention! The great general's residence is really immense. I could easily lose my way around here.
Please wait here, Brother Lin. I'll go inform the general. He can hardly wait to compare the two sabers.
I hope I haven't taken up your time.
Hey, it's no bother. We're brothers, right?
He conquers us all. Like a tiger in a jungle, the great general rules us all.
The Snow Tiger Hall is a restricted area, Lin Chung. That makes you an intruder. You also carry a weapon that's meant to assassinate me. For that, you shall be punished. Beat him!
Great General!
Again!
I was invited here by Officer Liu Qian.
I could be a fair man, Lin Chung. Let's go ask him then. Guard, send in Lu Chen.
Great General.
Qian! Please tell the General that it was you who brought me into the Snow Tiger Hall. That we only wanted to show him the saber.
But Lin Chung, how could I do that? How could I tell him something that never even happened?
Why, you...
Stop it! Lu Chen was with me the whole day, Lin Chung. Don't use him as an excuse. You were caught alone. That makes you the culprit.
Oh, I see. He told you about the saber, so you set me up. But you can't have it!
For what you've just said, you will be executed.
Oh, no, I won't. Only the Emperor has the right to grant an execution. You don't represent the law, Great General. I demand a fair trial through the legal process. Lu Qian, how could you even think of doing this to me?
It's nothing personal, Lin Chung. I only wanted to be promoted now. I'm not as smart as you. And besides, you become too famous and stubborn for your own good.
Well, Lin Chung, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I thought you were my friend, but I was wrong.
According to Rule 47 of the Sung Dynasty, anyone who has illegally entered the Snow Tiger Hall shall be arrested, and if he has a weapon with him, must face execution. Guards, take him!
Release Lin Chung!
Do you know who you're dealing with?
A rabid old dog, that's what you are.
You call me a dog?
Well, I don't mind talking to one from time to time.
Prime Minister, you have gone insane.
And your mock trial on Lin Chung, is it?
He entered the hall with a lethal weapon. He broke the law and he has to be punished. There's nothing you can do about it. As his superior, I shall do what I see fit. Guards! Put him in jail!
Stay back! Nobody else moves.
Have you no respect for the law?
I do, Great General, but I don't think you've been fair with him. He should be judged by the Kaifu Authority.
I'm aware that you've been plotting to overthrow me. The Emperor shall hear about your intrusion, Prime Minister.
Then I would be more than happy to join you. But you see, it might take me around 3 days to tell him about the scandalous behavior of your son. I wonder what the Emperor will have to say about that.
Has it even occurred to you that I can have you killed here?
I'm no coward. Just try it!
All right, Prime Minister. You shall have your way. Guards,
take Lin Chung to the judge of Kaifu. Men, make sure he doesn't get assassinated on the way.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Thank you, Prime Minister.
You won't be suspected of assassinating the Great General, but you'll be punished for intruding here. I can't help you then, but don't worry. This corruption will soon be over.
Listen, I know that you're going through a difficult time right now. But I'm confused. Sometimes I wonder if you're still the brave, idealistic man I married. But I just want you to know one thing. Whatever happens, I'll be by your side.
Well, at least they'll just send me over to Chan County to face the governor. Don't worry, things will get better soon. I guess this is my only chance to break away from Great General Kao.
Well, it's about time. I've been thinking about hiring you back to the service as soon as your sentence is over, especially with the Huns coming to invade us.
Prime Minister.
Please get up. Listen, Chung, it's all right. I'll make sure that your wife is safe from Kao San. You'll be out in no time, if you play by the rules.
Don't worry, Prime Minister. You won't be disappointed. I'll show them. As long as I believe in justice, I know I can never go wrong. I will follow the rules.
Here, sir. That's the only water we have left. You can have it if you want.
Oh, thanks. What are you going to do to me?
General, we are very sorry, but we have to kill you.
If we don't, we'll end up losing our families. Get your hands off my brother!
Who else was that? Huh? Who else? Come on! Hey, you're not getting away that easily!
Sorry, brother. I got so involved in dealing with those assholes, I forgot all about you. Look what they did to you. Those rascals. Oh, they sure chained you up pretty good. Well, you all right?
It's okay. I'm all right. Don't worry.
Hell, you don't exactly look all right to me. Come on, sit over here. Let me take a look at that. Hey, you're bleeding. How could they even let you suffer like this? You damn bastards! How could you do this? How could you?
That wasn't our idea. It was Lu Jian's order.
That's right, sir. If we disobeyed him, he's going to kill our families.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, my head. I feel hurt
Oh, yeah?
all over.
Maybe they'd be better off if they died in their place. Does that hurt? Here's
Brother Roo,
Paul.
don't hurt them. It was Lucien's fault. They had nothing to do with it.
I knew it. The first time I laid eyes on that bastard, I knew he couldn't be trusted. All right, guys. I want you to clean up my brother's wounds. Right now.
We're out of water, sir.
What? No water? Then use your own goddamn saliva to clean it up.
Stop it. You don't have to humiliate them. They were just following orders.
And that's supposed to make them feel less guilty? That's a lot of horseshit. Just look at what's happened to your feet. If they get more infected, you'll end up losing them. Saliva would help kill the germs. If you find that humiliating for them, then I'll do it myself. I don't mind.
No, wait, brother. Stop it. Listen. You don't have to do that.
Fine. Then let them do it. Or I'll do it myself. Can't make up your mind? Then I'll decide for you. Here, sit down. Go on. Start licking. All of you! You better clean up his wounds real well, or you're all gonna get it. What next? Right. When you're done with that, chop off some wood and make a chair that would help carry my brother. Is that clear? Yes, sir. There. Now that's a lot better. Just keep my brother as comfortable as possible. If you ever make the mistake of dropping him, the four of you are gonna get it from me. You understand? Are you frowning? So, haven't I told you bastards not to even think of pulling a strand of hair off my brother? You idiots!
Brother, please,
You're gonna
stop
beat your
that.
heads to a pulp.
Come on, don't do that.
Yes, what is it,
your
brother?
hands. You wouldn't want to damage your personal weapons now, would you?
Oh, you're right. I shouldn't. There. Take that, you stupid morons. I'm gonna bash your heads in since you have no use for them anyway. Now hold
Brother,
them up.
come on. Will you stop it? That's enough.
Come on, give me a break. If I kept all my anger to myself, I might end up with a heart attack. And besides, these morons need some real discipline. All right, I'll hit them softly if that'll make you feel better. Is that soft enough, idiot?
Brother Roo, what? How did you know I was in trouble?
Oh, my comrades at Liang Mountain told me.
You mean you're,
one of the heroes at Liang Mountain. I couldn't invite you to join me back then since you were still working for the government. Now that they dumped you, this would be your best chance to get even with them. Besides, I already told the gang that I was going to take you along with me.
Look, our country is more important than any form of revenge. And I promised the Prime Minister I'd play by
Who's there? These are my comrades from Liang Mountain.
Hail to the great Ling Chung! Welcome to Liang
Well,
Mountain!
brother, did you hear that?
We are honored to have finally met you, and more so that you decided to join us. We hope you could finally forgive us for coming at a rather late time.
I am just a criminal. Please accept my apologies, but I have to go now. Let's go.
Well, don't just stand there. Start moving. On the double. Hey, I thought he was going to join us. You said so yourself. Listen, it isn't that easy, all right? I just need more time to convince him. Just go back and wait for us at our place. Go on now. Hey, you better make sure he wants in, you hear me?
Brother Roo, I know that you meant well.
Of course I
do.
do.
But we make our own choices. If you're planning to convince me again, I'd rather you didn't keep me company.
All right, I won't ever mention it again. Hey, get moving! You dumbbells want me to get upset all over again? Sure.
Here's your food, madam.
Thank you.
dreaming of Lin Chung. You can even forget you ever had a husband. He's already dead. He was murdered by the guards. They probably chopped up his body into small pieces and fed him to the forest animals. That means you're free again.
That's right.
I can have you now to myself from now on. Isn't that great? So marry me. So you want to play rough, eh? Let's see if you can fight off the medicine I had sneaked into your food. Guards, hold her up for me. This is gonna be fun, right? You wouldn't mind if I start undressing you, right?
I gotta see this.
Let's see what you have.
Madam!
Who are you?
So Wu. Come, madam.
Get back. Don't let them get away. Do something. Hey, watch it. It might be a big spot. We'll take it easy. Yeah. Come on, get up. That's it. You idiots, they're getting away. You got him! Great! Good job, Liu Chen. I knew you could do it. You killed the bastard. That's the girl I was telling you about. I want to have her. Do something, Liu Chen. I want her to be all mine. Oh, I get it. You want me to scare her. No. I killed my future wife by accident.
Master Cao, we have to go now.
This is terrible.
Come on.
Move
out.
Come on, Master. Let's go.
Oh, mistress. They killed the mistress. Somebody help us. Those bastards killed the mistress. They killed the mistress.
Dimwits!
Brother Wu.
Brother Chung, what happened in there?
I told you that good leaders still exist. The officer was very nice. He decided not to beat me and allowed me to carry out my sentence over there at the local storage room. Isn't that great?
Aren't you a little old to be that naive? Besides, I told him to set you free.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but we bribed him to set you free. That bastard double-crossed us. We had to rob a lot of rich folks to get that money. All right. Did I say something wrong again?
Listen, I think you better leave. Someone might eventually find out what you've done.
But I was just trying to help out. What's the matter? Never seen a monk before? Just look at what you're doing to yourself. It breaks my heart to see you end up this way. You were once a general, and now look what they've done to you.
It doesn't matter. After all, I'll always be Lin Chung.
Listen, just accept that your ideas don't work this time. You're a martial arts expert. I'm a nobody. But I happen to be a lot better off than you are. You have to get your act together. You have to move up.
To where?
To a higher level.
To His Majesty the Emperor, I would like to make a formal report on the abuses done by the great General Cao. I was able to gather some evidence that will...
You!
I want you to select some able men who can help you assassinate Lin Chung. I want him dead as soon as possible.
Lin Chung is a formidable fighter. It won't be that easy to get rid of him, Your Excellency.
Liu Chen, are you trying to tell me that you deserve a better reward?
Your Excellency has always been aware of my loyal services.
Very well. Then if you manage to kill him, you shall have his position.
Then it shall be done.
I see that you have finally gained more confidence in yourself, Liu Chen. You've learned how to set things to your advantage. It's a pity that Sohu had managed to escape, but you were able to set my son straight. With Lin Chung's wife gone, I no longer have to worry about his petty obsession over her. Now rise.
As long as we continue helping each other out, we shall both achieve our goals in the end. But if you fail to kill Lin Chung, I don't ever want to see you again. Now leave!
Right away, Your Excellency.
Brother Chung, what are you doing? Here, you better wear this robe right away. You've got a bad cough as it is. Hey, will you just get rid of that?
Just leave me alone.
We're supposed to be standing guard from inside the barn. Hey, why are you taking off? It's chilly out here. Come on, what's wrong with wearing a cloak? Do you have a death wish or something? Or is that against the law too?
Hey, who's that man with you?
Sorry, officer. He just came over to see me.
You're a prisoner, which means you're not entitled to any visitors and you're not allowed to wear a cloak over your uniform. You have disgraced our uniform and you have disobeyed an order. You must be punished for that.
All right, officer. So what's the penalty?
Your penalty will be...
I'll give you a penalty. Hey, look at the money. At least you can do is spare him from cutting. There, that's your penalty. You want some more? No,
Brother Roo! That's enough! Brother Roo! Stop it! That's enough! It's a military way. I would have done the same thing.
No way! All right, don't get upset. Fine, I'll apologize to the guy and I'll leave. I'll come visit you again, all right? Hey, officer! Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Now listen, if you ever touch my brother again, you're dead meat. Yeah, I'm leaving. And so is your family. Till next time, officer.
Sorry about that. So, officer, what's my penalty?
Oh, no, it's all right. You're spared.
But you'll have to give me a penalty to impose discipline.
You're right. Then you'll have to stand out here for 3 days without any food. Is that clear? Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Just tell your friend when he comes back next time that you requested for the penalty and it had nothing to do with it, okay? Please? Thank you. If he isn't dead in 3 days, just finish him off, okay?
Yes, sir.
That's an official order.
All right,
Want
sir.
him dead.
You have to eat something. Come on. Are you trying to kill yourself? All right, then. I'll leave them right here. I know you like them. Come on. You have to eat some food. I've never met anyone this stubborn. Hey! Finally got a chance to get even!
Take that, you assholes!
They've assassinated the Prime Minister. And your wife has also been murdered.
I finally wiped them all out with a trunk, and I really had fun doing it. You want to try it sometime? Hey, who's the guy with the chopped off head? Sure was brave of him to try to save your life. I would have tried to do the same thing, but he wouldn't let me. So who is he? A friend?
Yes. He was a good friend. A brother. But he broke the rules, and for that, he had to die.
Ling Chung, have you gone nuts? When will you snap out of it?
We need rules to make this country work. Without it, we're lost, and we'll be no different from beasts. Laws were made to protect people. Criminals must pay for their crimes, and you've become one.
Then who'll make me pay for it? Will you?
Listen, I don't ever want to see you again. And from now on, don't ever call me your brother!
Hey! What do you mean by that? Have you gone delirious? You probably got too much sun.
Can't you get it through your thick head? I don't want anything to do with you anymore. We are no longer brothers. Now leave! But if you don't leave right now, I'm going to execute you myself!
Look, brother.
Brother, wait! Please, stop!
Huh? You hurt me, brother. But why?
How could you do this?
I'm sorry. My brother. I never meant to hurt you at all. But I have to do this alone.
What an idiot.
For his goddamn laws. He almost killed me anyway. Right, Horsey? Don't you agree with me? Yeah, I knew you'd understand. It'll just be you and me from now on, right? If he doesn't want me as a brother, that's fine with me. I don't care about him either. Yeah!
All right, men. I'm sure that Lin Chung's body is all blown to pieces. Now I want you to search for his head, all right? Dad would love a new football to kick. Hey, wasn't that funny or what, huh? Huh? What? Oh, okay, let's go. You know what? I thought you were tough enough to fight with Lin Chung, but you simply blasted him out with cannons. I would have done the same thing to him. You weren't being a fair fighter. If you had won against him, then you would have been a hero. But you simply took over his position. Without breaking a sweat. You're a sly one, all right?
I only live to win. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you win in the end, Master Cao.
Come on, Lin Chung. Kill me if you can. I liked your wife. I even went to bed with her. Hell, I sure gave her what she wanted, all right? And she wanted to have more of it. Oh, yeah. She was turning into a demanding bitch, so I gave it to her. Wow, was she soft, and her body was great. And when we did it, boy, she was howling like hell. But then I got tired of her, so I ended up chopping her to pieces. Ha! You can even ask Liu Chen. I had your wife. All right, I was just kidding.
You know what, Horsey? Even if he has disowned me, I still worry about him. After all, it's not easy to turn away from your own brother. Since I'm the elder one, I ought to teach him to do the right thing. What do you think, Horsey? So you agree? Well, I'm still really upset. He almost killed me. It would be humiliating if I went back again. Will you stop doing that? You're making me feel upset all over again. Yeah! What is it now? Why did you stop? Come on, let's move on, Horsey. I promise to be nice. I'm going to ask you again. Can we please move on now? No? You damn horse! All right, we'll have it your way. We are going back. Let's go help my brother. You sit down. How do you feel?
You came back.
Hey, that's what brothers are for. Here, drink some of this wine. I want you to sit right there while I go kill those bastards.
Hey, wait.
What is it now?
Be careful.
Yeah.
Watch out for Liu Jian.
I'm gonna kill you all. You all deserve to die. Get out of here.
I'm up here, you stupid bug.
Stay where you are. Come on. You sneaky son of a bitch! You broke both my arms! And he wasn't even fighting fairly! But I'm not backing out on him! I still have my two legs and a mouth to bite him with!
You're
You
right.
tricked me!
You're right about him, Brother Rue. He's nothing but a self-serving man who's lost his humanity.
Snake!
Well, at least I'm the army general now.
You're a disgrace to the Imperial Army!
Then prove it, Lin Chung. Fight a duel with me!
You'll pay for everything you've done.
Justice will prevail!
I'll get the saber! Brother Chung! He's coming after you! He took loose force and threw it back at him. another one! Now that's the last one! Now it's my turn! Take this, you asshole! Okay, take it easy. I got you, Brother Trung. If you'd only listened to me earlier, then none of this would have happened. And we probably could be living a more peaceful life right now. Well, now that you don't have anyone here, you can come live with me at Liang Mountain.
I'm not going there.
Hey, come on. My saliva won't be good enough to treat your wound. We have a good doctor over there.
I said no.
Fine. Stay here if you want. I'm leaving. And you didn't even bother to stop me. Come on, get up. Since you're my younger brother now, I'm gonna stay here and take care of you. Who needs heroes?